Hey, all, it's Tom. Well, a subscriber of mine, Lifestyles 2482, asked me months ago one knife for the common man to buy. Doesn't know much about knives, doesn't know much about anything, but knows a lot about survival. That's what it was. But doesn't know much about knives. What would I suggest that he buy? Well, I've been racking my brain for months. Because, I mean, once you get over, the $100 mark, let's just say, it opens the door wide open, even a $50 mark. $50 to me is $50 to $75 is common man price. Now, I racked my brain thinking, well, you know what? Now, Donnie B. D-Bad, he has a couple of knives out through Krakow Knives. I haven't had a chance to try them, but if he designed them, and I have his war buoy here. If they're anything like that, go there, buy them. Buy the Combat Survival, you'll never go wrong. So that was that much. Then they thought, well, how about a case buoy? Nah. You need something small. Need something concealable. Strong, holds an edge. You can use it for defense. You can use it for a multitude of things. So then I thought about it. Years ago, I did a video, your favorite survival knife. That thing's getting bigger. And I chose a Swiss Army knife, the big 91 millimeter size. I don't baton, but it's got a saw. It's got like a 3 3/4 inch blade on it, a lock blade, screwdrivers, awls, corkscrews. You'll be able to find a bottle of wine. Corkscrews, can openers, cap lifters, wire strippers. That, for me, that is a good survival knife. Because you can basically, for an urban survival setting, you can hide it, and you can basically do anything you want with it. Open doors, open windows. Swiss Army knives are strong, just as long as you don't, try breaking steel windows out of a house. So I thought, man, I racked my brain. I honestly did. And I thought, well, maybe one of the hollow hand. No. For woodland are okay. For urban, it's a different story. Urban's kind of a tougher situation. So all the fixed blades, yeah. All the fixed blades I've been going through. And then I thought about it. You're in an urban survival setting. You're not out in the woods. It's probably going to be martial law. So anything that looks like a fixed blade knife, anything like that, you're probably going to get a lot of trouble for. We don't want to do that. We don't want to get locked up either. So now, reading the post again, because we've been back and forth. He knows a lot about survival, not so much about knives. Okay, well, that opens the door wide open to everything under the sun. Well, here's my picks, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, here's my picks. First off, if you know how to use a knife, you have knife skills. My top pick would be this. I've been all over the world with a K-bar. Never have broken one. I tipped one time, but I've never broken one. And I love them. They're just a knife. When I pick it up, says I can do it. And that's confidence in a knife means a lot. So if you have $100, anywhere between 80 to $100, you could pick up a K-bar. I would advise getting one of these because they're built a little bit heavier than a normal K-bar. And it's D2, so you don't have to worry about the 1095 rusting on you. So now if you want to go up in price, my next pick would be the Colonial Defiance CE 400. This is a tank of a blade. It's got some weight, so you can do a little chopping with it. It's got enough of an edge, enough of a point, enough of a swedge where you can do some defending with it. It's a big enough knife to where you can do most anything you want with it. That's all I can say. It's a 154 CPM, I think it is. So it's stainless steel. You don't have to worry about it rusting. And it's got a micarta handle, but you don't have to worry about breaking. Man, I'm telling you. There we go. So, that's 2 picks of mine. Third pick. You're not going to believe this one. It's going to be this little guy. This is the Falkniven F1. This is one of the toughest little knives I've ever owned. Okay, it's concealable, it's small, you can use it for defense, you can use it to cut anything you need, it's got a good spine on it, it's good grip, and like I said, it's concealable. It's hitting my watch band, but it's concealable. Nobody will know you have it, and it holds an edge forever. Got this little Zytel sheath, basically indestructible. It's a good choice. It's small and it's maneuverable too, because if you figure this way, if you're in an urban setting, you're walking around through people or whatever, you might have to cut something, you might have to make a fire, you might have to this, you might have to that. But if you go out in the woods now, you're going to have to make shelters, stuff like that. And all the 3 of them knives that I've showed you so far are proven knives. I carried a K-bar for 40 years. And I've been all over the world and all over the woods. Built shelters, caught game, skinned fish, or scaled fish with it, skinned animal. I never broke one. The only reason why I tipped the one I did is because I was trying to open up a ammo crate like an idiot. The CE 400, that's been on Naked and Afraid, the 40-day challenge with Eva. So it's been out there, and it came back looking just the way it went in. The Falkniven F1. Yeah, if the Swiss are using it, I would use it too. And I know a lot of guys that's carried it. In and out of combat, in and out of the woods. Can't beat it. But common man price. Guy who don't know nothing about a knife, that'll hold up for him. Great survival knife. Urban, woodland, both of them. Little maintenance care, you don't have to worry about taking care of the knife. My number 1 pick is going to be Gerber Prodogiy, or better yet, the LMF. I told you my video was coming out soon, and what I had done is I bought an LMF, waiting for it to come in so I could finish this video. The guy sent me a fake strong arm. I got a whole bunch of. I said, "What is this?" "Oh, I'm sorry, wrong packaging. I only have them in black." "Well, that's fine." 2 days later, he tells me, "I don't have any. You don't like knife? Screw you." I got a hold of eBay, and, well, we screwed back. So anyway, Lifestyles. This would be my popular choice. You got a glass breaker. You've got a nice rubberized handle that won't slip in blood and wet and mud. Got a good enough guard to hang on to. Very, very comfortable knife, no hot spots. You can get this thing sharp as a razor on the spine. It's got a 4-inch blade on it, or 5-inch blade, I'm sorry. And this thing has never really gone dull on me. Ever. Got a good swedge up front for stabbing, metal cans open, stuff like that. That swedge on the front will do you good to get cans open if you find cans. Now, as far as woodwork is concerned, there's a million videos guys using these in the woods. That's the knife. The sheath itself is, it's MOLLE compatible. It's got a really nice belt loop. Some of these new knives are coming through with belt loops that are so small, or them stupid tech lock things that I don't like them. Not that there's anything wrong with them. I don't like them because I'm old school. Now, with this prodogiy, same thing with the LMF. You can take the sheath off of here, tie it to your belt, tie it to your harness system if you're using one. This, I don't think... Yeah, this one has the sharpening stone on the back. And this is a Ranger band. It's just a bicycle inner tube. They make it sound all big. It's a Ranger band. No, it's a bicycle tube. Holds my ferro rod on there. So you can literally take the sheath off of here, put it on your harness or whatever you're going to do with it. There's a sharpening stone on the back. It's MOLLE attachable in case you're, got a flick or some other kind of MOLLE attaching type stuff. You got a knife that won't quit. It's comfortable in hand. Got enough of a reach to use it for defense. Got enough of a blade thickness to use it for most anything. So my pick to you would absolutely, beyond a doubt, be either the Gerber prodogiy or the Gerber LMF. I wouldn't advise a strong arm because I haven't had much use of it, and I have them here, and I've got a fake one. But I haven't had much use on it, so I can't advise you. If you want to go up in price, I would definitely say look into the Defiance 400. It's a Colonial. If you catch it at just the right time, he has a buy one, get one. So you can buy that Defiance, and then you can pick up the CE 100, which is the smaller brother, which is a 4-inch blade. You'll never want for another knife. So, that's my pick. Either the LMF or the prodogiy. Now, with the prodogiy, they also make them in tanto blade. They're rare, but you can find them. And that's a 4-inch blade, and that thing is tough as a tank. But generally, they're out of this price range. So you're going to pay about $60 for this. Civilian version of the LMF, you're going to probably $70-$75, maybe $80. You'll never need another knife unless you want to buy one. So Lifestyles, I hope this helps. Yeah, that basically, man, you had my brain going in circles trying to figure this all out, price and what in and out of urban, woodland, whatever. And it's just like it just hit me. I was like, the LMF, you can't get any better. And I said, well, the prodogiy too. I've had that knife all over with me for the last 8 years. and it's never failed me. So hopefully that'll help you, Lifestyles. This is Tom. Thank you for your time and your patience. Don't forget to hit the share button, and don't forget to subscribe. And we will see you guys. Yeah, we will see you guys on the next video. Ho ho.